welcome to the channel. Oh, look, the tide looks high. Is the tide high? Yeah, because it's this time of night, isn't it? It's 10 to 7. I think the tide was, I think it was 3:30 or something the other day. So it's sort of, yeah. I actually honestly think about that too late. I always think, I was going to go and look at the tide. You know, the River Forth, the high tides. And then I always think, I've just thought about it. So it's too late thinking about it. So today what's happened is I've been arguing with people. It's not as I've just realised, Facebook is a waste of time. You're not going to change anything on Facebook. Whatever cause it is you're in, it's not going to change anything. I know this is obvious, and then people say, well, we could have told you that. It just changes nothing. I went round and round and round in circles today, talking on a climate con group about transgender women, and getting absolutely fucking, that Patterson's gate's open. Have they kind of abandoned that place, sort of? The gate's open, but it's sitting in a big massive puddle. It's just a waste of time going on about it. I feel such an idiot, you know. It's like being in an echo chamber. You know, at first you think you can try and put some good points across, and they just don't listen to you. And you've got to sort of speak up for what you think's right. And what really essentially happens is men have been feminised, in that they're not real men. So there's a sort of mainstream feminism thing happened, and that's what you see, because they've been told to say stuff. So that this lot were on about women and men in women's spaces, that's trans women, but they're not interested in the other way around. They're not interested in the fact that women have taken men's spaces, and they have done. Pubs, jobs, clubs. They've invaded all these things that they weren't in before. And that's happened the last 50 years. Well, 30 years. Probably 50 years. You know, the man could go to the pub and drink with his pals, and now women are there. And now the pubs are closed. Well, essentially they're getting closed, really, rather than, you know, invading the spaces. The spaces just aren't there anymore. Like a lot of things, there's a few different reasons for it happening. Wow, look at that truck. Oh, yeah, it's a cattle truck. Cattle truck, you idiot. It's a wood lorry. An empty wood lorry. Wouldn't life be just so brilliant if you just got in a truck and just drove around and you didn't have to think about anything? There's another wood lorry. Empty wood lorries. You know, that's a better way to live, isn't it? Definitely. Yeah, it can become a bit sort of obsessive, the Facebook thing. You get involved in these. Well, I find that it's like that. I don't think it's good for your mental health. You need somebody. Well, you get into it, and it's hard to break away. And of course, when you go out, you've got your phone with you. You know, so it's like if you're at home, you get a computer or something, but you go out, you get your phone. So, and everybody else has got their phones. It's just not healthy at all. I need to get out of it. I need to stop doing it. Back out of it. So I'm when I get home, I'm going to leave a lot of these groups that I'm in. I'll stay in the car ones. The car groups are good. You don't really get any fighting there, arguing. You just talk about cars. You know. A log burner group, I never get any bother in there. So it's almost like there's a tenuous link somewhere, you know, like, so the climate group, they decided that they need to tackle the transgender epidemic on a climate group. So then they say something like, oh, it's because of lefty, you know, behaviour, left-wing thinking, you know. So it's really what they're talking about is LGBT ideology, which I don't, you know, support or agree with. So yeah, wasting your time. Facebook, waste of time. Get off it. Stop fucking wasting your time on Facebook. That's my sort of resolution. It's not even New Year. You shouldn't really be talking to anybody on Facebook. You're wasting your time. Yeah. Total waste of time. So then the update with the car is it's all working now. You know, the problem with ABS. It's such a weird fault, you know. I think that is probably the definition of modern cars, that the faults that they have. This car is so nice to drive. Like, it's comfortable. It's got a nice suspension. It's loads of room. Stylish. I like the dash. I like the half leather, the black seats. It really is fantastic. It's you know, it's getting a bit iffy here and there. It's 14 years old or something like this. 2011. What is that then? 13 years old. It seems like going back years ago, that would have been old. You know, it's like, oh god, it's over 10 years old. That's old. But because of what happened with the motor industry and everything, when they're trying to get us to have electric cars, it all went a bit pear-shaped. So I suppose like going on these groups is like navel gazing. I'm back to Facebook again. I was on cars. I'm going to have to go. There's somebody at the door. I'm going to answer the door. I wonder if you get people like, maybe in the future somebody will knock on the door here. No, they won't, will they? Because it'll be a virtual journey. Like, you'll actually send like a computerised version of yourself to go to a meeting. And it'll be that we don't even exist. We'll just be computer programs. Or maybe that's what we are already. I keep moaning about speed limits now, but I don't actually drive that fast. I'm doing 30 just now, which is perfect. So you'd probably go a little bit faster here. It should be 40. I don't know what. I think it's 30 speed limit. Because the Scottish Government lowered it ever. But there's no point in me moaning about stuff on Facebook when all we're going to get is arguments about J.K. Rowling or something. So I'm just not getting into it at all. Fucking move out of that. Get out of that fucking topic. It's a waste of time. So many people are not going to agree with you, and that's just it. You're not going to change anything. So we're going to get out of it. I'm going to end it all now.